Hello, I'm NecroPolo and I'm talking about, well, I have no idea yet. Apart from the thing that it's the first video of 2021. I mean, on my channel. So maybe it will be about some New Year resolution. Well, I don't promise anything for the New Year, apart from doing everything exactly like before. Well, who the hell defined the beginning of the year anyway? So the turning point, why not in May or some nice month? Just imagine, New Year's Eve, 5th of June. That will be just beautiful. I don't have any problem with winter, really, but honestly, I like summer much more. So that's all about nothing, I guess. Plans. Yeah, plans. 2021. My friend Vincenzo from C64 demo group Lethargy posted about a pretty interesting 2021 challenge for Commodore 64. It's called the C64 Grand Tour. It's actually not a competition of some sort, but a very hard challenge. 2021, 12 months, 12 new tunes for Commodore 64. It's already pretty hard not to crack, but the real twist is that you have to use a different Commodore 64 music software each month. So you have 1 month to learn how to program these trackers well enough to be able to make some music. And believe me, it can turn into a real mindfuck quickly. So the tools per month. January, GMC V2. I have already used it for a test tune. It's a brainchild of Wozzeck and Fennec of Arise. It's a very heavily modded version of an old game music creator software, and it sounds brutal. Okay, February, Seed Factory 2. This one was made by Jens or GCH of Vibrance. This guy is a legend. He made a lot of great tunes back in time and a lot of great music editors back in time. He returned to the Commodore 64 scene a couple of years ago with some amazing projects, just like Seed Factory 2 or Seed Player, an online seed music player that is all sort of amazing. I use it a lot and I love it. So, March, Ninja Tracker 2. It was created by Cadaver of Cowardbitops, who is not only a genius music coder, but also makes flat-out amazing games, just like Hessian or Metal Warrior series. If Commodore 64 trackers were just like race cars, then Ninja Tracker would be a go-kart. You know, minimalistic, efficient, super quick. I've already used it a couple of times whenever I had to create a music that is very slim, so it will be fun. Next, April, Devmon. At this point, the only thing I know about that is it was created by Frantic of Hack and Trade, and this is a rootless tracker used by a very cool guy called Goto80 a lot. And also I know that it sounds out of this dimension, so I can't wait to put my hands on this music software. So, next, May, Goat Tracker 2.75, and it was also created by Cadaver of Cowardbitops. Well, I used it a lot back in time. I liked its multi-speed sounds. It doesn't need a Commodore 64 to run, because it runs on your PC or Mac or maybe something else, I don't know. I will use my Ryzen PC I assembled just a couple of months ago. So, June, DMC7. Also a legendary editor from the 90s, coded by Brian of Graffiti. I think maybe I created 1 or 2 songs with it, but I wouldn't call myself a specialist, so it will be a nice challenge to warm up. Okay, July, Virtuoso 1.02. It was created by Hein Holt of Vision. At this moment I have no idea about this tracker. All I know is that Hein is an awesome musician, and his sets always sounded great, so I can't wait to check this one. So, August, X SID. It was created by Jeff of Wires, and it has a very sad story. As far as I know, before completion, it was stolen from Jeff and became spread without his permission. So, honestly, I cannot understand some of you Commodore 64 scene motherfuckers. In the demo scene, that's all about honor. Doing something like this is evil or stupid beyond measurement. So, well done. September, Cheesecutter 2.9. It's another Windows-based Commodore 64 music editor by Abaddon of Triad. Personally, I haven't tried it, but some friends use the software and they like it, so it will be a good ride, no doubt. Next one, October, Shosperets Editor 1.0. Another thing from the 90s, coded by Grabowski of Graffiti. It seems to me it's something like the DMC editor, so maybe after learning DMC it will be not that new, but we will see. Maybe it's completely different. I don't know. It will be fun, for sure. Okay, November. SID does it. Version 2.1. What? 0.7. Man, I'm so fucked up with numbers. So this is a very popular tracker coded by GRG and Gerd Chiata. Sorry, buddy, if I butchered the name. It was not intentional. You know, I respect you. But I don't know any Norwegian. So these two guys are beasts of Commodore 64 music, either because they are very good musicians and awesome music coders. So their creation tool is regarded as one of the most flexible, well, if not the most flexible C64 tracker. And finally, December, SID Wizard 1.8. Well, opposed to the majority of trackers in the challenge, I know SID Wizard pretty well. I'm quite honored to call its creator, Hermit, a friend. Before the release of the very first SID Wizard, I was a crash test dummy, pressing this tracker to its limits in the hope of finding bugs. But Hermit coded it pretty well, so there were not many bugs. So it's a pretty cool cutting-edge C64 native music tracker with a lot of advanced editing functions and a pretty good MIDI conversion tool, so you can make your music in your favorite studio software as 3-channel MIDI, and this little guy can translate it into its own language. Also, it has a hardware interface called HerMIDI that connects your MIDI keyboard to the Commodore 64, so you can use it as a synth. So, anyway, I think this video is already too long, so that's all about it. You can find the link below if you wish to check this cool challenge, and surely sometime I will return with these what in the hell videos. That lack of planning, scripts, and just happen. So for today it was NecroPolo talking about shit. See you somewhere in time.